Hello, this is Ali Major. Welcome to the Gag-Order. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our first show. To get things started tonight, I would like to give a big shout out to everyone who played a part and gave me the opportunities I needed to put this play in motion. This show is dedicated to everybody who needs help. This show is sponsored by Seven Sun Entertainment. Find them for your next big project, sevensunentertainment.com. To establish a clear understanding, I would like to take some time to discuss each other's feelings and understandings of the topics that we easily can get misconstrued. So since these topics can easily be misconstrued, I would like others to know you guys' feelings and understandings about the topics. So in order for this to happen, I must ask y'all, what does crime mean to you? And anybody could jump in on this question. Whoever feels first. I want to know what crime means to you, and I'll give my relinquishing of crime. Crime, I think, is when you force somebody to do something. I think crime is when you take something forcefully or force somebody to do something against their will. I think all of those should and will be crimes. But somebody who is clearly selling a nickel bag of something, or a person isn't coming to them and they're not forcing them to buy that bag from them, so that's kind of like a business transaction to me. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's exactly how I feel about it.
I mean, coming from a life trade, motherfucking hustling and whatnot, you know what I'm talking about? I mean, I did what I had to do to feed my family, in my circle, what I'm saying? I wasn't out there just doing stuff just to be doing it. I was doing it for a reason, for a purpose. I mean, but with the childhood that I had, that's all I knew. So I did what I knew.
Got you.
Right.
Got you.
Likewise. I feel like crime. Crime ain't a crime until like I tell people all the time. Jokingly, I say it like nothing's a crime until you get caught. But in reality, that's what it is. Like nothing's a crime until you get caught. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, crime is a man-made situation. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing in real English in like the world history.
His story.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's his story. Like, who is man to tell you what's a crime? You know what I'm saying?
There's different levels to it. There's different levels for sure.
Facts.
Right.
For sure. Like,
all the way.
There's petty crime. Any child on the street might get tempted to go and steal a pack of gum. Yeah. I'm pretty sure a majority of us have done it.
And that's
at least one time.
Exactly. So regardless, that's a crime. But in my eyes, like a serious crime is anything that you do against somebody.
Yeah,
like he said, forcing anything against they will. Like, nah. I ain't asked for you to bust my face open. That's a crime. That's a crime. Like, you know what I mean?
I like these, excuse my French, these puss ass niggas that's out here taking females and
never.
Their vulnerability or a grown ass man taking advantage of a jit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a fucking crime.
That's a crime. Like that should be a death penalty. Like also,
listen, boy, like I got daughters. Let's just say that.
Person.
Absolutely. Like, I'm in full agreement.
Situation like that traumatize people. You know what I'm saying? And that's like a life carrying situation. Like they traumatized, so now it's a chain reaction. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna traumatize somebody else. Then somebody else gonna traumatize somebody else. Like
you're doing something to alter the course of someone else's life.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely.
So once you do that, like some people might not like it, so then you turn into a maniac. Like now you just run around killing everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
now you're insane because
ain't no love. You know what I'm saying?
Because as a child, as a jit, somebody stole some innocence from you somewhere. That innocence is gone, and now you grew up without this innocence.
No,
too early.
Hate. You grew up with hate. It was somebody that you love, you trusted, that betrayed you.
That part.
You know what
somebody
so
betrayed your trust.
Nobody. You know
nobody.
All the way to your core.
I get it. Well, I got another question. Do you guys think poverty plays a role in crime?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you hungry, nigga?
Like,
Your ribs is touching.
Your situation.
You think so, huh?
Hey, for every action, bro, there's a reaction. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. That is true.
So
But what do you say about the rich kids who come from rich homes who want to be out there in the streets hustling? What do you say about that?
That's still an action, bro. That's still an action. You know what I'm saying? You can't really judge nobody because, oh, you rich, you got this, you got that. You know what I'm saying? You can't judge a person's character, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because just because they got a silver spoon, this nigga might want to eat with a plastic fork. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, but those silver. Not and to his point, like not only that silver spoon shit. Yeah, they got money, they got things, but they empty inside. They got other shit that's going.
They just a fucking shell with money, nigga.
Now, I'm going to disagree with you guys on this point. I think that crime does not matter whether you're rich or whether you're poor. I don't think poverty plays a role in crime. I think lust and greed play a role in crime, and society pushes that lust and greed.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. Because just because you're broke and in poverty, don't mean that you have to pull his gun up and go shoot this guy to get money. It don't mean that.
That's true.
Yeah. But just because you're rich don't mean you got to go act all hard with your pants down like Malibu's Most Wanted.
Absolutely,
you know
absolutely.
But that all falls back to education too, because if you poor and you're hungry and all you've seen in your environment is people poor and hungry, and this is how they become unpoor and unhungry, that's one way. But then that doesn't fit the genre for the people that was born with a silver spoon. They not poor and hungry, but something is fucked up with them because they still get pushed.
They poor and hungry on another different situation. They poor and hungry on real life situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got that's the rich people that want to learn how to survive without the money. You know what I'm saying? They ain't not dependent on the money. You know what I'm saying? Because when the shit hit the fans and ain't no more money, how the fuck y'all rich motherfuckers gonna survive, man? You don't even know how to go out there and kill a motherfucking squirrel.
They know how to survive. They know how to survive. They'll trick you and kill you without even touching you.
Once money is no more value, bro, how they gonna survive, bro?
Well, when money is no more valuable, I mean, survival comes to the fittest. Survival comes to the fittest. And but hold up. You gotta think of how nerds hunt. You gotta think of how nerds hunt. And how geeks hunt. They don't hunt like you hunt. So they can set your ass up. You see what I'm saying? Without you even knowing that they doing it.
Listen. Yeah. But if they money is no more value.
I get it. But you don't think loyalty you don't think loyalty stands? Loyalty still stands.
Only way loyalty standing right now in the world society, nigga, is money, nigga.
Tell that to the Ku Klux Klan that really there.
Nigga, they want something.
Whoa.
Want something.
Yeah, they want something. Yeah, true, but they want it, and it's loyalty. That's loyalty. That's loyalty.
That's
loyalty. Tell that to them. Tell that to them Bloods and Crips in Cali. Tell that to them that's killing each other every day. Tell them that it's not loyalty. What they want? What they want? They want the other color gone. What they want?
They want something. They want something.
What?
It's not for nothing. They want something.
It's for power, greed, respect. That's what it's for.
Money, though.
Money, power, respect.
Money is the root of all evil.
Yeah, sometimes it's not done for money, Tony. Sometimes it's done for power, respect, women, things like these. These things right there count more to people today than bread. Your pussy sit on a pedestal way higher than money. Way higher than money. Yeah, it do.
Niggas care about pussy every day.
Yeah, do. Pussy way higher than money.
Pussy every day.
So I don't know what you getting at.
Because I mean,
women setting ops on each other. Women setting niggas up on ops because both of them having sex with the same girl. So I don't know what you getting at, but that's the truth.
Well, I mean, the world don't went mad today, man.
Hey, nigga, Tony, you know that shit.
This new generation, bro, got the world fucked up.
Oh,
it's no rules. There's no lawyers.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what I did last night. Last night I watched this old ass show. It's called Apollo, right? I watched the Live at the Apollo last night, and they had a rapper up there. There was a chick. It was let me get it right. MC Light. It was MC Light up there, right? But it wasn't about her song or nothing. It was about how she was dressed. I looked at how she was dressed and I compared her to the rappers today. All right. So Ice Spice and all those right there, I compared her to them. Yo, she wanted dudes to respect her for her vocals, not her body. She covered that shit completely up.
All the way up.
She looked like a dude, yes.
Light as a rock, nigga.
But yet and still, it was respectful enough to where I was like, yo, she got flow. I wasn't even looking at her body because the body wasn't even a part of the focus. You understand?
Yeah,
but that's the difference with today. That's the difference.
Yeah, man. Now they, you know what I'm saying? Every woman come out, now they want her to show off everything. Like,
all the Nicki Minaj's and
it's basically you watching the Instagram shit, you know what I'm saying, on a video. Yeah, man. Like, but then,
yo, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about it today when society is pushing strictly sex and it's made you as a woman have to dress less and less and show more provocative shit? How does that make you feel?
Right.
Listen, I can't even find clothes half the time when I'm shopping because this shit is half of what it should be. But anyway, like it's just females used to be the highest regarded things, and they're not.
That is absolutely true.
I think like the whole family dynamic has changed drastically.
Nah, I can't blame it on mass incarceration. No, I can't. I can't blame it on mass incarceration. Whoa.
Mass incarceration.
Hold on.
American society has pushed sex and provocative shit all over. So women are acting nutso on this matter. Let me explain what I mean by this. I mean that back in the days in the 1940s, women were more self-contained. Now, mind you, they did want to go out and experiments. They wanted to have the whole life and everything that's going on right now. They wanted. Okay, so you got to understand this. But yet, still, the world moved on a different axis. So they were less likely to go out with their nipples showing, walking down the street than they are today.
That was more taboo.
Yeah. It was more taboo then. So what I'm saying is today the world and society has structured it so you guys have to look a certain way, and men expect you to do a certain thing in order for them to, for life to move on as it moves.
I'm actually glad you changed that because you first said the United States. Fuck that. That's worldwide.
Yeah, this is worldwide. This is more than just United States because the government in the United States has affected other countries. They have affected other countries, and it's just facts. It's just fact. They influence people.
Man, not even that. It's just, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment system, period. You know what I'm saying? The social media, the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? They see these artists and these stars, these rappers doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? They thinking they really doing that. And now they want to go really do that, thinking that's going to make them get rich. But no, man, you just being a follower, bro.
Okay, so since you brought up social media, right? What do you guys feel about the influence social media has on your kids? Because you guys are all parents. All you guys are parents. So what do you guys feel that social media is doing to your kids?
Oh my daughter thinks that a bra is okay. I'm gonna speak on it, goddammit. My fucking daughters think that wearing a bra outside like it's a fucking shirt is real. A fucking bustier, nigga. She saw a bustier in Walmart and they said there was a crop top in Walmart. So she feels it's okay to walk outside in this shit. And no matter what the fuck I say or anybody else says, she comfortable in that shit. And where she get that idea from?
I love my kids. I love them.
Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead. What's going on with you?
I love all my kids equally. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
One of my son, TJ, my two daughters, Nisha and Christiana. You know what I'm saying? But social, like the internet, you know what I'm saying? Society. I mean, I'm not really upset because at least I don't have to worry about my daughters running around like showing their ass and shit. But they want to dress like me. That's not right. They want to dress like you. Yeah, they want to dress like you. No, nigga, that's not different. Right.
Okay, that's different. Okay,
it's cute, but it's not cute.
That's different. That's different. I mean, I don't know if I complain. I wouldn't want T's situation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
my situation ain't like that.
Fuck. That's love, but.
So
but
Jinx.
still, bro.
Jinx, yeah, but okay, I hear you say you're not having
Yeah,
it, right? But how
my
today,
daughter
in
already know.
today, with
My
all the
girls
laws
already
that they
know.
have
I'm not
against you
having
and
it.
children,
I'm not
how
having
today can you make it
Right.
so that they not have or you not having that? How is that possible? Okay, you take a phone
Listen,
away, but what is that really? Like what does that really do?
Nothing.
it. I take her motherfucking phone away.
Why she
listen.
around you?
She ain't
Why
got
Listen,
she's
check this
around
out.
she ain't
you?
got
But
access
when
to
Okay,
she's
text
around you,
okay,
nobody, call
she's
My
on
nobody,
the
get on
kids.
the
internet.
internet, do none of that. No more
This is
than
true.
We
Because
all been
listen,
there one.
go ahead, T. Give T a second. What you got to say, T? What you got to say?
she
to
tried.
that
She
to that
tried.
point, yo, I was on that I don't
I be
play
having
shit
people put
too,
locks
and
on
that shit
things.
sent me to jail.
I
I
don't
ain't even gonna
We're gonna
lie
get to
to
that in
you.
a second.
I don't
We're gonna
That
get to
play.
shit
that in a
sent me
second.
to
We're gonna get
jail,
to that in a
nigga.
second.
Like
All
I
right.
wasn't playing either.
Oh
And
God.
We're gonna get to that in a second.
that goes back to your point though. The laws against you and your that give the kids all this goddamn responsibility and shit. Like
Mm-mm.
that's fucked up. You can't
Yeah,
beat
like
your
they
kids no
mature or
more.
something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, what I want
I
to say
ain't.
on this topic before we
Yeah.
switch over, because I really want to get
Oh,
into
that's a
you
whole
guys as
show
people.
right
I want
there.
to say
That's a
America
whole
is a
show right there.
cesspool, and this cesspool is of hate, with jealousy and envy leading as
You were built on that, nigga.
two of the top four reasons for violent crime. And the point of this show is to really get people to realize what is really going on inside the world today. You know, a lot of things are being misunderstood and a lot of people are not understanding each other. I think that's why we don't talk as people. And I think it's up to us as people to come together and start talking about these issues in order to find out how to cure these issues. All right. Now, say what you're going to say, Tony. Go ahead.
America was named by a bully, nigga. He came over here and took some land that was already here talking about he found some. How you found some land but some
Okay,
people already here?
yeah, I get it. We
Like,
gonna get
come
into all
on.
that. We
Come
gonna get
on,
into
man.
all this, but let's get
Street
back to the game plan.
facts.
Let's get back to the game plan. Okay, so I would love to ask you guys. So, how many of us have been incarcerated? And I am one. I am one.
I'm,
Wait,
I'm,
when you say
Tony, yeah,
incarceration, do
no,
you
no.
hey, I'm,
mean
Well, I
hey,
don't
I'm an
mean jail time where you get
eight-time
arrested and you're
convicted.
arrested for 3 days or a week or
Hey,
maybe 30 days. I'm talking about getting
incarceration
yeah,
meaning prison or
incarceration.
incarceration meaning
Incarceration
the
means,
county?
incarceration
you
means you were
talking
in
that
prison.
smack, boy. Nigga,
That
I got
means you were
eight
in prison. That means you were down for a year or longer. That means how many of us have been incarcerated?
I done did
I
over
have
5 years out of my life.
Tony and Jinx. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me ask you, T.
Yeah.
You spoke about you getting in trouble, and the reason why you got in trouble was disciplining your child, correct?
Yes, my child was being disrespectful to say the least. I don't go into too many details, but at what she was 15, 14, 15 at the time, 13, 14, some shit like that, and was being disrespectful. And like Jinx, I don't play that shit. So as a father that didn't play that shit, I was putting my foot down, not playing that shit. It went outside. Some fuck nigga across the street that ain't had nothing to do with this shit saw some shit and called the law. He
Okay.
called the law, and the law comes. I'm explaining myself. Then my daughter explains herself. And because I was disciplining my child outside, I went
Yeah,
to
it's called
jail.
disturbance. It's called disturbance. You
But
made
it's
a
like,
disturbance in the
it's
neighborhood.
like
Hold on,
who?
Tony. Hold on, Tony. Hold on, Tony. I'm gonna give you a chance. Hold on, Tony. Hold on, Tony. We not. Hold on. Hold on. That's not the point. All right. So hold on. I know you wanted to get it. I know you wanted to get into that right there, Tony. But come here. Let
But
me
no,
ask you a
I'm
question. Let me ask you a
saying though.
question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. I got a point to all of this. I got a point to all of this. We not talking about. We not talking about.
No, 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 no,
All
no.
right.
Mm.
All right.
I'm
All
finna
right
say
then.
nothing like that. I'm finna
All right.
say
What you
like,
about to say?
I'm finna say like, who gives man right to tell man he's wrong about anything, bro?
Yeah, but that's besides
Put
the
your,
point,
put your
Tony. We're not
pants
getting
on at
into
the same
that.
time, dude.
We're not getting into that right now, Tony. We're not getting into that. We're not getting into that. All right. So I want to know. I want to know when the first time. I want to know when the first time we got in trouble for doing something illegal that we did not go to jail for. Tony, when did you do something? The first time you did something illegal in your life that you did not go to jail for, but you could have got caught by your parents, but you did not go to jail for.
I was still in
Goddamn.
Boomstorm.
Okay.
While I was Rose and Mad Dog 2020, Out of the Winn-Dixie,
All that
Okay.
shit.
and
Okay. So
Cigarettes.
you were a
Yeah.
teenager. You were a teenager.
Oh no, nigga, I was like 8 years old. Nigga.
Okay,
That
you were
ain't
8.
teenager
All right.
shit,
All right.
nigga.
All
Yeah,
right. All right.
nigga.
You're 8.
We in the
All right.
South, boy. That shit happened younger than that.
All right. All right. So, Jinx, when was the first time you yourself did something and got in trouble for it? Not caught, not didn't go to jail, but but did something illegal.
Illegal.
Y'all doing a lot.
Okay. How old were you? How old were you?
I think it was when
Do you remember?
one of the first times I stole a car. It was the second.
Okay, you were
second
13. Okay. I can remember that I got caught stealing Transformers from my
13.
parents took me my
13.
parents took me over to somebody's house and their son had a bunch of Transformers, and at the time I had GI Joes. I did not have Transformers, so I love Transformers, so I did tough a bunch and I got in trouble for it from my mother. T, when did it happen for you?
Well, for the most part, I did a lot of shit without getting caught youthfully.
Yeah, but the first time, that's what I'm asking. The first time you did something.
I'm trying to think when my mom actually caught me doing some shit. Like, I don't even know if I ever got caught like stealing or no shit like that. Like,
okay.
Oh well, I can talk about when I stole the car and got caught. Yeah,
Okay.
I did that, but I was like, shit, I was like, what? At that, I was in Virginia then, so I was like 15, 14,
Okay.
15. Yeah,
I'm glad you
15.
said that. I'm glad you said that. How did it make you feel when you got caught for that?
First of all, the definition of getting caught is not when they physically had their hands on me caught. I got caught when our eyes met and they was in the car coming this way. I was in the car going that way.
I had that feeling. I had that feeling before. I knew police was coming when you know that feeling.
Lord, nigga, listen, I seen the whites of my at the time step pop's eyes, and all I could see was his face doing this shit and his head bobbing and shit. And all three of the other niggas in the car, we all at the same time said a different cuss word. And like it was like fuck, shit, damn, oh, right, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving and I went blank. I really don't remember how the fuck we made it home from that point because I blacked out. I was just a shell, and I let them niggas out so they wouldn't feel what I was about to feel. They ran, and before the car was cut the fuck off, I think I was snatched the fuck out of the car. It was still rolling and shit, type shit. Like, yeah, it was different.
All right, so Tony, how did you feel the first time that you got caught?
Man, the first time I got caught, man, I had my cousin with me. You know what I'm saying?
So you dirty body lonely.
I feel like he the one got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I just
so you dirty
like,
body lonely, nigga.
I gotta do my shit by myself, man.
Yep. Okay. So I must ask, Jinx, how did yours make you feel when you were in that car and you got caught in that car? How did it make you feel? You felt bad? Okay.
I did too, because I knew I was gonna be on punishment. That's it.
I felt bad. I felt so bad. I did. I was like, dang, why did I do that? I wasn't even thinking about the punishment. I was thinking about like how I violated them people.
The first time when I got caught,
I felt so bad.
Kind of let me know I can do it. And I got in trouble for it, yeah, but I kind of knew that I could do it again. Couldn't nobody,
Next time, I'm gonna get away though.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get there. So my question, so my question is, after that, did you guys commit another crime? Did you guys commit another crime?
It didn't work out.
I'm gonna say yeah, but I'm gonna correlate this and say, look, I want you guys to think about how this works for kids and how your kids might be today. I really want you to inspect on how you were as a kid, and I want you to look at your kid, and I want you to see it as it is, not being mystified by, oh, that's my kid. I want you guys to look at them like an average kid like you, and I want you to say, have I seen any of these traits?
Bruh, I be laughing.
I look
at my
like,
man.
Yeah,
That little
I've
shit
seen
she
this
trying to
nigga.
do.
He
That
definitely
little shit she
laughing.
trying to do, nigga. I already did that, nigga. That was what you want.
That
You know
part,
what I'm saying?
yo,
Like, nigga, I know all that.
nigga, nigga.
Nigga.
I do this like literally, bro. I do this
Yeah.
shit all the time with my kids. Like you can look, especially your own
Yeah.
kids. Like you can look at your kids, especially when they doing dumb shit, thinking that they doing something, and you know what the fuck. Like first of all, you ain't doing it right. Like I did the same shit, and I didn't
You
get
know
caught
they done
near.
did
Like
something.
before, look, you know how many times I took the fucking car before I got caught?
I
Like
get it. I
like
get
it
that.
was like
But the
years of me
correlation
doing
is
that shit.
your kids are no different than you. So they're acceptable to the same things that you went through. And they desire a life
Bullshit.
just like no. They desire a life just like you desired.
Yeah.
Just like you
Listen,
desired, they have desires. So that's wrong of
You
you
read
for
what
you
you
to
saw.
say
you
it's
gotta hear
wrong
me
of
out.
you to say, do
You
as I
read
do,
what you
do
saw.
as I say, not as I do.
Nah, I don't do that.
Because see,
That's
I
right.
already know where you're going with it. They grew up
They
different.
still
I'm not
got your
saying
I
that.
shit.
already know you're going to be on
They
your
have
mind.
more
They
access
grew
to
up
Y'all ain't
things
different
hear
than
me
than
I
out.
you
grew up. Blah
have.
blah blah. No,
Dang,
at the
come
end
on,
of the
T. Let me
day,
hear you out. Let me
everybody,
hear you
every
out, T.
human
Let me
being
hear you
grow
out.
up with the same
First
wants
and
and
foremost,
needs.
I agree with y'all on everything that y'all just said. The
Of course,
reason
right?
why
But
I
knowledge.
say they not
Yeah.
like me is
All right.
because they don't move how I moved when I was a kid. I was like,
You
I
can't
was
expect that.
smart.
But you know what I'm saying?
But you
Perspective.
just said,
Times are
but you
different.
just, hold on. He just
Yeah,
said that they are you. They just like you. They
they
not
are.
just like me.
They
They didn't
really
Mm-hmm.
are.
think about shit like I did. Like they do shit without thought. I did shit with thought. I knew,
But
like when
you
I
gotta
did
think
shit,
they still got their
They
mama in
still
them, nigga.
you. They still
They
you
still
though. They
you.
they they
yeah.
just they just
They
they just
still
Yeah.
you.
faster,
But you
stronger
got that
than you.
other DNA
They
in them too.
faster, stronger than you. That's it. Your children are you
Yeah.
2.0.
They
They
If
still
they
you
would
trying to do
be
the same
2.0.
shit.
2.0, they wouldn't get caught as much. That's
Ah,
all I'm
nah, that's
saying.
not true. That's not true. Everybody
Not
has
true.
a different charisma characteristic inside
Yeah.
this planet.
Everybody got a different
Everybody
path, bro.
has
Mm-mm.
different juju on them on this planet. Somebody like
Mm.
I know somebody who's never gotten caught and done crime their whole life, but never got caught. I don't know how they do it, but
Like
they've
they
never gotten caught.
reason.
But
Say
One of
some
my
somebody,
shit.
I
You know what
know
I'm saying? I
somebody
got
who
a
stole a
drug
candy
charge,
bar
nigga.
and he got caught. That's the fact of the
yeah,
matter.
yeah,
He wasn't paying attention.
yeah,
What am I not paying attention to, dog? I don't want to shut you out.
No,
I
no,
want to hear you.
no,
yeah.
no. I
But
said
look,
the person that got
we
caught
got we
was
gotta
not
get
paying
talking
attention.
about
He
Okay,
wasn't
all
paying
right.
attention. That's why
talk.
he easily got caught. I ain't never get caught stealing. You know how much?
Eh,
Hey, listen, when I was a
That's
jit,
tomato
yo, hold
tomato,
on.
Hold
dog.
on.
That's
Now
tomato
listen,
tomato, dog. You can't say
hear me,
that.
bro. I can because I did this. Listen, when I was a jit, for
Mm-mm.
Valentine's Day, nigga, I would steal candy, I would steal
Yep,
bears, and I would do
yep.
all this shit just to
Hey,
give it out at school. Just to give
hey,
it to
but
Okay,
girls and shit
see,
at school. I ain't
okay.
never get caught doing that shit. Flip fast forward, my kids who are a
but
part of
see,
me, right? Who
Luckily, never got caught.
hold on. My kids who are a part of me, right? That should have taken I feel like a lot more of me than their other half. They didn't. They took more of their other half, I feel like. They don't think about shit the way I did. They don't assess the things that like the way I did. Even
no,
as a youth, I'm
I'm
looking
finna.
at
Yo,
everything. I know when I can and can't get away
Hey,
with
but
something.
see,
they not him,
see.
Tony. That's
No,
it.
they
They
no
not
no no
him.
no 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 no. I'm finna break
They
it down.
him, but
No,
they
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 not
are,
are
him.
me, but they
bro.
not me.
They are
That's
just
what.
as
That's what I'm
stubborn and
saying.
hard headed as you, bro. That's
Even
Yeah,
it.
they
more.
are.
That's
They,
why they
yeah,
getting caught.
yeah,
You do
Even
your
more.
yeah,
That's why they
listen,
getting caught.
listen. You do
yeah.
your shit how you want to do it, and no other way. Your children gonna do the same shit the way they want to do it, no other
No
way.
other way. That's correct.
They
All
That's
right.
just
true.
like you,
So,
nigga.
I vibe with that. I vibe with that.
so,
Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
yep, that's correct. He's
Yeah.
correct. He is
Like
absolutely
I'm a
correct.
G. I'm a G.
We
I
gotta
ain't
get
you know I
name
ain't show
James
TJ
talking
none of
about.
that.
It's all about
None of
how
that.
Okay.
we raised
So,
them,
so
and
I now I have a
But
question to bounce
nigga,
off of that. What?
nah,
What
nigga,
you saying?
like I ain't raised CJ to be hard or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't raised him to be no gangster.
You
You know
can't
what
make
I'm
that
saying?
choice. He makes that choice.
Dog, when I let the nigga out with his little homeboy, right? The nigga be
Yeah.
around me acting all green and shit, nigga. So
I'm
I
telling
let
you,
him
you
Yeah.
get
know,
him out of his homeboy. He
hey,
ain't for it.
that nigga
That's what
Hey,
I'm
gangster
saying.
as
That's
fuck.
what
Nigga
I'm
like,
saying.
oh
That's
that's
what I'm
god,
Tariq.
saying.
look
That's
at
Tariq.
me. You know what
That's
I'm
That's
that's what
saying?
I'm
Like,
Tariq.
saying.
That's Tariq
Okay.
all day.
So this question right here is manufactured towards what I just asked, and I want people to understand, and kids, if they have their kids to understand that these choices that we make have consequences.
Yeah.
So do you guys think the choices that we made as youths dealing with and committing crimes had a part to play with the hardships that you face even now, today in life?
Yeah, especially with my kids. Especially with my kids, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
mean, I
main
have to
thing.
agree.
It comes back.
I tell people all the time that if anything was different in your life, even this much, we wouldn't even be here together on this podcast. Everybody was just like the theory of velocity, right? You throw something straight up in the air, it's not gonna come straight back down. It's gonna move and come back down over there. You know what I'm saying? So this much change, if I change this much from my youth, I could be way worse off or way better off. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't be the same person I am today. Every experience that you went through from birth to now made you who you are.
That's right. That's correct. That is correct. That is correct.
And it's just like the saying go, you prepare that plate and you be ready to eat it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You make that bed, be ready to lay in it. You feel me?
Facts.
Like whatever you give out, that's what you gonna get.
I was either
Man,
I was either locked
I'm
up
finna be 40.
on probation or parole from the time I was 15 till the time I was about 35, 36 years. So that made it difficult to find decent jobs.
Correct.
That made it difficult
Relationships,
to
everything
find
is
good
harder.
places
Everything
to
is
live.
harder
It made it
when you jump
difficult to
that
do a
bridge.
lot of
When you
things
come
in
out,
life.
When you jump off that porch, boy, you better be ready.
On my level, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, 8 years old, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm riding my mom's boyfriend around, nigga, said this nigga powder, nigga, driving around, nigga, play.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like, and then when I was out there, nigga, I wouldn't put nothing in my name, you know what I'm saying? So, like, other people benefited, you know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, I'm paying all your shit. I'm doing all this for you. You ain't got to do nothing. Just put this shit in your name for them.
Always lock on to something that they can use.
You know what I'm
If they can
saying?
use it, if they can use you or use it, they're gonna lock on to you.
So,
But anyways, now we established that we have all committed multiple crimes and stupidity. But how did it feel the first time being incarcerated? For those who have been incarcerated, how did it feel the first time them doors closed behind you and then you heard the day room with all the niggas in the day room and all the chatter? Because once you come out of intake, you go into a room. And that room got other niggas in it. And they're already been in there. They playing cards. They may be watching TV. They may be doing whatever. But what did it sound like? Do you guys remember that sound when you walked in there and they closed that goddamn door?
I feel like it turned me into like what I really am today. I was locked up at an early age, you know what I'm saying? And then being in Georgia incarcerated, like nigga, you got TV. They let you watch TV, but guess what? If this nigga want to watch this show and you want to watch this show, y'all finna bump.
Oh yeah. That's a bump head. Now, Jill. Oh, excuse me, Jinx. Jinx, can you describe what prison looked like to you? You was in a female prison, so can you describe what it looked like to you? Just you pick one. You pick one. Matter of fact, you pick one.
Which one?
Good.
Rose M. Singer on Rikers or York in Connecticut? Let's go with the first go round. The first go round that was out here, and it didn't really set into like day 2, and I realized I wasn't gonna see my kid for a minute, and I was
and then,
like,
you know what I'm saying? The visitations, man, that shit tear you apart, dog. You gotta watch some TV and shit. I just started saying, well, don't even come see me, dog.
Yeah.
I mean,
you dragging it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I remember
I'm gonna give you guys a vision.
First thing I really
you've never
thought
been
about,
in this
and
vision, so just hold on with
my
me.
heart.
I mean, before you do that, let me speak this part. Like, I may not have ever been to prison, right? I ain't never been to prison.
You don't have to say that's something that don't have to be said, bro. You're lucky. You're very fortunate, and trust me, I respect it. I respect it.
And thank you. I thank a lot for that. But to me, even though I never been to prison, I still felt that shit that you felt when I went to Duval County, goddammit, and I was
Okay.
there the
Duval
first
County,
time
I've
I
been
was
there. Duval County,
the
I've been there.
first.
But if you
Bro,
go to
hold
the
on.
top floor, if you go to the top floor, then you in some shit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
But that's not what I'm saying. Right, right. That's what I'm finna say. Like I still went
It
through
do
intake
matter.
and all that shit,
At the end
and
of
the
the day,
motherfucking
lock
doors
behind
closed
them bars.
behind
It don't
me,
matter where
and I
you at.
couldn't see
Lock
my
behind them bars.
motherfucking
Period.
kids, and that shit
See,
fucked me up.
See,
But
I'm
it's
gonna speak
different.
from
Like
experience. I'm gonna speak
it's
from
different when
experience.
you
Just listen to me.
like
When you walk into
couple of
a
days.
room and you got niggas in there that ain't never coming home, and everybody
Nah,
Yeah.
around
nah,
you ain't never coming home, it's a different situation than
nah,
some
nah.
them.
I believe that, but you can't tell me that I felt no different when I was away from my fucking jits,
I get
and
it,
I've
but
been
your
in their
life,
life
you ain't feel
forever.
like
But
you ain't feel like your
you know what I'm
life was
saying?
like
Listen,
your life was
it
getting ready
was
to
like
end that
you was
day.
just away from your jit a couple of days, nigga. Trump been
No,
away from your jit for
nigga.
seasons.
I guess because y'all niggas did
Seasons.
years. So
Just
yeah,
just
listen,
relax.
Yeah.
Just
it
relax
is
and
what it
listen to it.
I'm
is.
just
Just
like,
relax. Just
I'm not
relax and listen.
that's a
I'm
First I
not
feeling,
wanted to
negating
you
what
know what
y'all
I'm
yeah.
saying?
saying. I'm just
Yep.
telling you that my feeling about the shit is still the same. I may not have went to
Got you.
prison, but I still was
You
incarcerated away from
Yeah,
my family.
yeah, I
yeah,
don't doubt that.
you was
You still felt
incarcerated.
pain. You
You was
felt pain.
Oh
Hold on,
yeah,
incarcerated.
Tony, hold on.
right. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely. His freedom was still
But
taken,
continue.
and you still
Yeah,
felt the pain of your freedom
his
being
freedom,
taken.
is still
Yeah,
But
taken. His freedom was still
upon
taken.
upon upon
levels.
this
Right.
vision I'm about to give you, I'm gonna tell you there is places that you can
It's a
go in
it's a
that look
totally
like
different
it's
level.
dark.
But yeah,
Like when you walk in, the lights is
It
dim.
turn you into
And
an
then
animal, bro.
it's so thick. The anger and
You ain't
and the aggression is
yeah.
so thick.
mm,
You could take
Then
your finger and you could cut straight through that motherfucker
they on
because it's
guard.
still ready to happen. And as soon as you walk in,
yeah,
all eyes get turned to the fucking door. You
Yep.
understand? They all on you. Everybody know you just
yeah.
came into this block. Everybody know. If you got
And
any softening, if you scared, them niggas gonna smell it. They gonna feel it. Yo, listen,
you ain't
it's
gonna eat.
different. It's
You ain't
different.
gonna
Yeah.
eat, bro.
It's
You don't
different.
eat.
Now,
Like,
mind
nigga,
you, you said you've been to Duval County. Okay, Duval County, I
That's
respect
the
it. I've been
yeah.
there
That's the
before,
only place I've
but
been.
I respect the top floor with the young niggas. Let me tell you why I respect the top floor with the young niggas. I respect that because they wild as fuck up there.
They are.
Let me tell you, they wild as shit up there on the top floor. And if you do anything, I don't care if CO call count and you don't get off that phone when he call count and you fuck it up for the next count, nigga, you about to see everybody on the block. I know that from experience.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like seriously, like I was mad. You remember when
Like,
the Jakes came and got me? I
Yeah.
was mad and I wouldn't even talk on the phone. So I was talking on the phone. They called count. I still was talking on the phone. Listen, like the next couple days, couple fights happened. I got like 15 niggas
Yeah.
ran into my cell, all of that
Yeah.
shit. So like seriously, you gotta understand some places is
that
different.
shit turn you to an animal, nigga.
Some
You
Yeah.
places is
got to go
different
get
where your
your
life is not certain and you guaranteed could
nigga.
die in the next 3 minutes.
I'll
You
walk
say
Right.
straight
something
down.
crazy. Say something crazy. I bet you could be on that floor because ain't nobody got nothing to lose.
Nigga, I
Everybody
used to
in here
walk the
Facts.
chilling.
track backwards,
Everybody in
nigga.
here chilling because
Ain't
everybody
nobody
doing
walking behind
90,
me.
100 years.
If I see
Facts.
you walking behind me, I know you follow me, nigga.
So
Come
so
walking
so so you
backwards.
got to
I'm going the
understand.
other way, nigga.
That's why I said
You
that
hear
to
me?
you, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean to do anything. I meant to speak the truth. And if I'm gonna speak the truth, I'm gonna let you know.
And nigga, what? How you feel, man?
It
Yeah.
changes. It changes how you perceive everybody around you,
Oh,
whether you on the inside or the outside. No matter what, when
fucking
you
prison
come home,
mode,
you
nigga.
never
Beast mode.
fully
What like,
adjust to
So
like,
not
man,
being in
so
that
man,
full
like it's shit.
on
You
self
shit. It's shit,
protection
dog.
mode.
Like still haunts me at night, nigga. I seen in that bitch. You
so
feel me?
Yeah.
T
Yep.
Like,
in jail. I want to know what's the nastiest conditions you was forced to live in while you were there.
Nothing like what any of y'all
I
been
mean,
through.
I didn't ask that question, bro. This is not a competition. This is not a competition. I'm
You
trying to
made it a
find out.
competition when
No,
I
no, no,
tried
no,
to
no.
tell
I did
you
not. And no,
when I
I did
tried to
not.
tell you how
Listen,
I felt
you took
with
it. You
my
took it the wrong way.
version of
You
incarceration.
took it the wrong way.
But listen. To answer your question,
Yes, yes.
again, I can only speak on where I've been. I've only
That's
been arrested in Duval County. That's it.
Right. That's
So
all I wanted to know.
I don't have no other
That's all I
things to
wanted to
go
know,
off
dog.
of.
That's all I wanted to know. Yes, thank you. That's all I'm
Shit, I ain't
asking.
see
That's
shit.
all I'm
I stayed to
asking.
myself and went to sleep. Fuck that
Nah,
Why
hold
nigga.
on, hold on,
why
hold
you
on.
was
You
That's
did
locked
all
see
up?
I
something.
know.
What's the
How?
worst thing
What
you
was the
seen?
condition of the cell you slept in?
Yeah, nigga. What was the
Oh
condition?
yeah. Oh, okay. I said, and I ain't
You
do all
Man,
that
them
shit.
stank
But
dirty
yeah, I mean,
shit,
shit.
you
You
see
you
a
dog.
see,
nasty ass
niggas gotta
rag,
take shits
you
in
had to
front of
wash
niggas,
your hands in
and the
piss
walls is
water.
all
Like
Oh fuck,
good.
nah,
like
nigga, get the
very.
fuck out while I'm shit.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
ain't
Like
none of that. Like,
it's
bro,
weird shit.
what?
He
No,
said, "What did
nigga.
I see?" That
Yeah,
ain't
I'm.
happen in
I'm
my
like, let
celly.
him talk, Tony. Let him
That ain't
talk.
happen in
What I
my
want to know
cell.
is, I want to know the conditions in the places you had to live in. You were forced to live around a toilet. I want to know if your celly
Mm-hmm.
used to piss and just leave piss around the toilet, or if your
Nah,
celly,
I ain't never
if your
had that.
celly was nasty or stunk, or did any of that. That's what I
Nah,
wanted to know.
I done had
I never
all
If
that.
you
had any
seen
of that.
rat,
Like
okay,
I never had any of that. Every time I went to jail,
All that.
I felt like while I was there, I had to be there for a reason because I always ended up either talking to somebody and telling them some shit that they never knew, or just living my life, being me, in my dean or whatever, and doing what I do, and showing somebody something that they saw before but never
Right.
understood, and then I got a chance to explain it to them. But other than that,
Everything
I ain't never
happens
seen
for
no
a reason.
crazy shit. Yeah, right. And
okay.
everything
So
happens for
so
a reason.
so what you've seen from Duval County is pretty clean, and
Fuck.
it was pretty straight. Hold on, Tony. Hold on, Tony.
You did
Wait,
not hear me
wait.
say that.
But I'm
That ain't
asking. I'm asking.
no.
That's why.
The
Okay.
answer is
All
no,
right. Okay.
no,
All right. That's
fuck
all I
no.
wanted to know. That's what I'm getting at. Thank you. This is not
Nah,
and once again, I would like to explain to you this is not a competition. I just had to separate the difference
yeah.
between county
You
jail
want me to tell you
and
how the
downstate and
county jail
prison.
is
Hold
here?
on. Hold on, Tony. Tony, now I'm gonna ask you and I'm gonna ask Jinx. What is the nastiest conditions in prison that you were forced to live under and have to do? Okay. Valid. I've
I'm gonna
had
say
those
my
before.
stinky ass
Yeah.
celly.
All that
Yo, it
shit.
You
look like
just
you can still smell
Yeah.
that
oh
bitch.
oh
It,
no
it
matter
look
All
like you
right.
can still
what.
All
smell
right.
that bitch for
Tony.
real.
Tony, how about you? Tony, how about
And
you?
What
it
kind
was
of
Yo,
travel
it
thing, bro?
was
Was like,
it was
I mean,
for a
sir,
few months.
yeah,
this motherfucker eating?
hell
And,
yeah.
uh,
This nigga can't even answer the
All right.
goddamn question.
I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna answer the question. Look, check this out. Check this out. The nastiest thing I think anybody ever had to deal with in jail, and I think all of us who've been to jail had to do it, was when we go to SEG, we only allow
like dog,
showers
you go
twice a
in 20
week.
minutes.
When you go to SEG, you only allow showers twice a week. You only allow rec
Yeah.
every other day. You understand? You go only shower twice a week. I remember this like it was clear because I've been to SEG so many times.
Like,
But yet still, the rats is another thing. But the nastiest thing that I've ever like had to do was really like sit there in my own sweat and sit there in my own shit with a stinky ass celly where I can't wash my ass and get myself fresh. That right there is the point I had a problem with. I had a big problem with that. Plus the nastiness of people who just in jail, they were bums outside of jail, so then they go in jail and they're
bro,
worse. Go ahead.
late Butler, nigga, I spazzed on the whole dorm because of that shit, nigga. I was just thinking
Okay.
right there, like, that was the worst in the world, nigga. Like, you got these little dumbass little niggas in there trying to play hard and shit. You know what I'm saying? So the guards like, oh, we can't go take no shower, nigga. For one, in the streets, don't even like to be around a lot of niggas. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Now I'm in here locked up with a bunch of you little fucking hard legs, nigga. I'm already frustrated for that. You feel me? Now I can't wash my ass and I gotta smell y'all stinking ass
That's
too.
true. Yep.
Oh,
That's
nigga, we
true.
finna bump. We finna bump. Whole dorm
It's
line up,
hot
nigga.
out this bitch. That's a good enough reason.
No, nigga, I'm hot, nigga. My head hot, nigga.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
even want to be
bitch.
around you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All
send
right.
me to the box.
All
Straight
right.
like
Now,
that.
now, now,
I'd rather be in the box by myself, nigga.
I
Go
get
down
you. I
there.
respect that. I
I'm
do the
finna
same
tap one of
thing.
y'all heads and go to the box. Fuck
I've
it.
been, I spend a lot of time by myself.
Yeah, I'm by myself. Yeah, I like it like
Can
that.
can any one of you describe to me, and I would like to know this because I want to know what your thoughts is. Can you describe to me what's the difference between a convict and an inmate?
mm.
Mm.
A convict is somebody that's just ain't learned nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gonna keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Ooh.
you just gonna keep going. An
Ooh.
inmate is somebody who go to jail and get shook. Like, oh, I don't want to go back to prison anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the nigga turn into a good boy.
A nigga rehabilitated.
No, but it took you to become a convict first, cause you've been in trouble multiple times. You know what I'm saying? So now it's not you were shook. You just tired of doing that time. Getting
You
away
know
with
what
it
I
all
was
the
gonna
time.
say to
I
that?
wasn't
That's the
shook.
What I
I
was
ain't
difference.
gonna
trying to go back,
You
and
know
I'm
what
a
I'm
what I
good
was
saying?
gonna
girl.
say to that is, and this is my naivete probably, but I was gonna say,
you right.
shit, a convict
Yeah,
is out,
yeah,
an inmate is in. Like a convict that been and came
yeah,
home. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? An inmate, that nigga's in
Oh
there.
man.
He in there right now. He inmate, nigga. Listen to the word inmate. He in there. A convict that been in there, and he survived. He back.
Okay.
He might go
Well,
back, but
Yeah,
he back.
well,
in and out. That's the
well, if you
Yeah,
only
guys,
difference.
well, if
I
you
was gonna
guys
say what
will
you said.
allow me to reiterate and explain
Yeah,
these things to you, and what an old head would tell y'all
yeah,
is that a convict is that that convict is that prisoner.
yeah.
He know
Or he
everything, and
might
he know
be
how
in
to
there,
move in
but
that prison, and he know how to get anything.
Right.
He could get
The nigga,
COs to give him
this nigga
anything.
in
A
there. You know what
convict
I'm
is
saying?
a convict is a G
He
who been
been
in
in there,
prison. He been in there. He know
so
how to
he know how
move,
to move.
and you better watch your ass around that convict because he'll get you fucked up.
And
But
now you got an inmate
that inmate
getting
is the one
worse.
that's in front of the CO's bubble, talking to the police, snitching on niggas.
Yeah, he
The
worse.
The
He trying to
inmate
get
is
out of
that
there.
type. That's that nigga. That's
The
the
inmate
inmate.
trying to get out of there. You
The
know what
inmate, yeah,
I'm saying?
the inmate is that nigga. He's trying to weasel his way. He a little weasel,
yeah,
don't know how to move in jail. He in jail though, but he doing everything wrong. But that convict, that old head convict, that nigga, that's the one that you got to watch out. And if you know him, he cool with you. He the one that's gonna bless you.
But that still shows what I was saying. Though. A convict is one who's more of
Yeah.
experienced.
Yeah, absolutely. He got more experience. Yeah, he got more experience.
yeah,
Absolutely. You was correct on that, but that inmate ain't shit. He a weasel. He a weasel. He a weasel. He
He
a
a
weasel
friend.
straight up. He gonna act
right.
like he hard
That nigga end
until
up.
you run up on
True,
him, and then he gonna
true.
bitch up, ask for the CO to help me and come get me. Push the
Yeah.
button, push the
Now,
button, push the
yeah,
button.
That's the
That's all he
nigga that
gonna do.
that's
That's
the
all he
nigga
yeah,
gonna
that
do.
come in and join the gang. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah, I
protection.
know that. I understand, but then
That's
you can't tell them nothing because now they in the gang and now they got 30 niggas behind them, so now they
yeah,
hard. You understand?
yeah.
But you can't say that. So I'm not gonna say everybody because I know some G'd up gang niggas. I know some real G'd up
I,
niggas that
I know. You know what
really
I'm
about
saying?
their business. I can't
They
say that
really,
for all of them, but I can
really
say there is some that get in there
like.
and set the
for
real ones up.
protection.
They
I
set the
probably,
real ones up to get in trouble
I
because they
probably,
so pussy that they cause problems for nothing.
I probably
They
shouldn't be
got them fuck
saying
niggas
this,
out
my
here too.
nigga, but on that Saturday, bro, you ain't supposed to set trip in prison, nigga.
Yeah, but that's besides the point, Tony. They do, and they do have gang pods and gang blocks.
I know,
Gang people will come in your block and fuck that block up because now he trying to recruit.
like,
He trying to
but
do shit. You
but
understand?
if all them
yeah.
niggas know their knowledge though, bro, like all of them can
Yeah,
violate.
But
that's besides the
but you
point. I don't
said
really
something
care. I
real
don't really
right
care.
there.
I'm
They
not a
don't
gang
know their
member, and I
knowledge.
don't really care about that right
I
there.
am.
But I do know. I listen.
I
That's
am.
besides the point. Not to incriminate yourselves. I told y'all niggas not to incriminate
Oh,
yourselves.
I'm
But
me.
I
Nigga,
get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Calling
I
your
get it.
man and follow me on
I get it.
Facebook, nigga,
I
telling me
get
you
it.
been
I get it. Salute you.
That's who
But
I am,
listen, me on the other hand, I'm here to turn the
nigga.
tide. Me on the other hand, I'm here to turn the
God damn
fucking
it,
tide.
motherfucker.
But you
I
know what I'm
think that's
saying?
wrong. I think
But
that's wrong, and I
yeah,
think
nigga,
that's
you
wrong.
shouldn't be
I
doing
think
that.
neither one of
You
you. I
doing that.
think neither one of you, and that's why I built this show. I think neither one of you, for real, is really thinking about what
I'm thinking
things
about
in life
it.
really mean. And
Cause my
on that note, I got one more question for you guys that I
bro,
want you guys to answer. What does civic duty to society mean? What does that mean for you to give a civic duty to society?
that's
Hold
what
on,
our
let
nigga
me go
really
and
was
Google
based on.
this shit for the
Brought
real
it up for.
definition.
You know what I mean? They didn't want to be smart about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving my opinion. We're not.
I get that, but I want to ask. I want to see. I want to see what is your civic duty to society. You break it down all you want, but I want to know what you think your civic duty to society is. And if you know what your civic duty is, give me one thing that you could do in society.
Man, I never did it. Never do it. I feel. Yeah.
Ooh, pick me. Jury duty. I did it.
I think we did
this
too.
year.
Oh no, we lost out. Anyway, we
thought they was never gonna call me for it.
I think my civic duty is to
that was my civic duty.
Really
I did my due diligence for the next 3 to 5, 4 years,
okay.
whatever.
That could be a civic duty. That could be a civic duty.
We lost him.
I'm like trying to guide. You know what I'm saying?
Jinx, give me one of your civic duties. Give me a civic duty. Huh? Hello, can you hear me?
Jinx.
Yeah, pardon me. Okay, all right. Tony.
Yeah, I'm black. Nah, y'all, man.
I did my civic duty. I did.
Yeah.
He cutting out again. Keep going, see.
It's that storm, bro. Don't be mad. It's that storm, bro. You got. Hey, I'm trying to let Al know. Hey, bro, the same storm is lining the whole coast, bro. Like I'm having interruptions here too. So
I got you. I understand. I understand. It just interrupted at the wrong time. It interrupted at the wrong time. But anyways, regardless of that, I want to say my civic duty. My civic duty is to help people and rehabilitate people, help them understand what is going on in society, and to give back. I am tired of taking advantage, and I'm tired of I'm tired of moving in a way that's going to trap me in society and leave me stuck inside of a hole. I'm tired of finding myself inside of a black cloud that's over top of me and inside of a dark room with no one to run to. So therefore, it's a new day, it's a new time, and I appreciate you guys for coming to my show. Our show. I appreciate this. I really appreciate the viewers for showing up, and you guys are wonderful. You guys are wonderful, man. You guys are really wonderful. Thanks for spending this time with me. And yeah, we in here, man. It's Gag-Order, man. We gonna talk about things, man. Let's talk about things. All right. You can check. You can check us online, and we gonna do this right. Peace out, and yeah, 7sunentertainment.com. And we gonna get this right. Yay.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah.
That's correct. That is correct.
Oh.
Just so you know, it says the civic duty might be the minimum that citizens' duty is to obey the law.
No, I want to help the kids, man. I really want to help the kids. I don't have any kids. But I want to help them.
To that aspect of what the true definition is, the only thing y'all getting at to me is jury duty, baby. That's my moral duty. That's my moral human duty. That's my moral human duty right there.
That's my 360 rule.
Get through to somebody.
For the ones that know the 360, no. You take all that obeying the law shit out.
Yeah, listen. That's somebody's doctrine of what they want you to follow. Yeah, that's society saying, let me put a leash on you with this collar and let me walk you around.
That's why you got.
I get it. 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 Trust me. Trust me. I get it.
So hold on. So
you asked.
That's right.
You asked about in society.
Only,
so that's
my only civic duty I'm gonna do is keep this motherfucking little government name and
my responsibility in society as
I'm getting rid of that shit.
in general.
I'm getting rid of that shit. I'm leaving the country.
In society in general, is to try and wake people the fuck up.
Anything else?
Like
no.
Got you.
Life too
Got
short.
you.